Hello, my name is Phil, and together with my wife Leah, we're going to show you 4 secrets that will ensure you reach your weight loss goals. By simply following our easy step-by-step system, we've seen others lose as much as 12% of their total body fat in 30 days. Now, I must warn you, this video won't be online forever, so watch it while you can. Let us tell you a very different kind of weight loss story. It's our own. That's me on the right, and let me introduce you to that cute lady running along the beach, my wife, Leah.
Hey there! Okay, as you can see from these pictures, not too long ago we were both downright obese and out of shape. We had been this way for many years. Our daily life involved things like avoiding our own reflection in the mirror because of how we looked. We dreaded any summer activity that might involve us putting on a swimming suit. We ate the wrong foods and had very little physical activity in our lives. And worst of all, it looked like this cycle was going to continue forever. One day I said to Phil after another depressing turn on the scale, I'm done living this way. We need to find a better way to live our lives. That's when we discovered the secrets contained in Forever Body Transformation that we still use to this day. Because of the results we saw, we have partnered with the creator of Forever Body Transformation as they take their positive message of permanent weight loss to as many people as possible through this presentation you're watching. In the first year after starting the FBT program, we lost 100 pounds between us. I lost 60 pounds and dropped 5 dress sizes, and Phil lost 40 pounds and 6 inches off his waist.
It's been an incredible journey back to feeling great and looking as good as we feel. Life was so much harder back then. I'm so happy to know that we have a plan that means we'll never go back to looking this way. Just looking at these pictures reminds me of why we're here talking to you right now. You can do exactly what we've done by following the same simple plan we did. Our weight loss story is unlike anything you've ever seen before, so sit back as we're excited to share some information that'll show you how to drop up to 12% of your body weight in fat over the next 30 days. Think about that for a minute. What would you weigh if you were able to shed 12% of your body weight in fat? For a 200-pound person, that would be 24 pounds in 30 days. You know, my wife and I got so tired of false promises like take this pill and wake up skinny, or drink this shake and you'll drop 100 pounds, or my favorite, buy this exercise machine and you'll look amazing in a month. Please, you've probably tried all those things just like we did, and yet nothing worked. But we learned from that. We learned what doesn't work. When it comes to weight loss, information overload is just about the worst thing that could happen. Yet it happens to all of us at some point during our weight loss journey. So now you know my wife and I have lost and kept off 100 pounds between us. In a moment, we'll introduce you to our secret weapon that makes this all work. We'll pull back the curtain and let you see how everything we've done can be done by you.
Okay, you now know that a big part of the reason you're struggling with your weight is the blatant misinformation that's constantly flooding you, whether it's from TV or from print media. We mentioned our secret weapon earlier. Her name is Mickey Eberhardt, and she is a certified nutritionist, a registered dietitian, and a nationally certified personal trainer. And she is the creator of the Forever Body Transformation program. She has helped more than 20,000 people all over the world to change their lives by teaching the Forever Body Transformation principles, which are focused on a truly breakthrough nutrition approach and a simple body movement program that anyone can do, regardless of your current physical condition or access to a gym. Mickey, take it away.
Thanks, Phil and Leah. Okay, let's get right down to business. Clearly you're here because you've tried a couple of different programs and haven't seen the results you wanted. Let's bust some weight loss myths wide open right now. Mythbuster number 1. Listen carefully to this point. It's not how much you eat, but what you eat. Fat loss is mostly the result of proper nutrition, so we will show you exactly what foods will supercharge your metabolism to drop the fat. Mythbuster number 2. You do not need pills, expensive prepackaged foods, or dietary supplements. Forget about it. Most of these are just gimmicks that can cost you thousands, and what they deliver is often more disappointment and an even larger waistline. Mythbuster number 3. You do not need to spend hours doing boring cardio, lifting weights in a gym, or endlessly running. Let's get real. While going to a gym and working out until you're ready to collapse will help you lose weight, good luck sticking to that plan long term. There's a better way and we'll show it to you in this short video. Mythbuster number 4. Weight loss is almost always temporary, so why try? There's a reason this program is called Forever Body Transformation. It's because it's designed so that your body transformation is permanent. The FBT principles are easy to use and follow. Many people ask, what can I expect if I follow the FBT plan? We'd expect that you will lose 4 to 10 pounds in the first week, then steady and consistent weight loss after that. Okay, here's a secret that will do more to change your body than just about anything you've ever heard. In order to truly achieve your own forever body transformation, you will have to maximize your natural metabolism. Your metabolism is your personal fat-burning engine. Why? Your resting metabolic rate, or RMR, makes up the majority of the calories your body utilizes on a daily basis, 65 to 75%. Why exactly does it need so many calories? That's what your body utilizes for your brain to think, your heart to pump, your lungs to breathe, all of those involuntary body processes you don't think twice about. It also fuels your body when you're in idle mode, things like sitting, sleeping, watching TV and driving, and in fact, watching this video. So as you listen to the rest of what I have to say, remember, this is already helping your metabolic rate, which helps you lose weight. Studies show that with no change, your metabolism decreases by 1 to 2% each decade after you turn 30 if you don't do anything to maximize it. I hear from these potential clients all the time. I'm doing the same thing I've always done, but now I'm gaining weight. What's going on? What's the answer? His or her metabolism is slowing down, causing that weight gain. I'm going to give you 4 secrets for free, which are things you can do to turbocharge your metabolism, which will allow you to burn more calories. These secrets will not only help you to lose weight faster, but also maintain the weight loss forever. So here's the first secret. Number 1, are you eating enough? Okay, right now you're saying, are you crazy? Shouldn't you be asking me the exact opposite question, like, aren't you eating too much? Listen, I said this was unlike any other program, and it is. Remember, this isn't a diet, but a new way of living. Every so-called diet plan wants you to think that their one-size-fits-all plan will work for you too. Let me explain why it doesn't. Most diets put women on a 1,200 calorie per day limit, with men usually at 1,600 calories per day. Let's say that your particular resting metabolic rate is 1,400 calories, which means that's what your body needs at a minimum to function. So now you're stuck on a 1,200 calorie diet plan. Remember that 1,400 calories is the bare minimum that your body needs. So what happens? Your body's trying to function on less fuel than it needs to power it. Essentially, you're slowing down your internal fat-burning engine. The result? Your body doesn't shed fat, it holds on to it because you're actually doing the opposite of what it needs. You're not fueling it so it has the energy to burn the fat. You end up hungry, ornery, irritable, tired, and fatigued, yet somehow we call this dieting. It's crazy. So you lose weight, but eventually you'll start to eat again. Even if you go back to eating the exact same portions as before your diet, you will gain the weight back that you lost, plus more. Why? Well, by slowing down your engine or resting metabolic rate, your body simply doesn't burn the same amount of calories, which causes the extra calories to be stored as fat. And thus begins the chronic pattern of a yo-yo dieter and the exact reason why diets don't work. I'm guessing you know exactly what I'm talking about because you've been there, right? Are you ready for the cycle to end? Good, then stay with me. I'm sure I know what you're asking. How do I figure out what my own resting metabolic rate is so I can make sure I'm eating enough to lose weight, but also to maximize my own internal fat-burning engine? Don't worry, it's coming. With your Forever Body Transformation, I will teach you a simple way to calculate your resting metabolic rate so you can actually lose weight without feeling hungry and maintain the loss you've worked so hard to achieve. Instead of following a one-size-fits-all diet plan, you will have a plan that is individualized to you and your body's needs. The next step in maximizing your metabolism has to do with timing, so let me ask you this question. Number 2, how often are you eating? When most people are following a diet, it's not uncommon for them to skip breakfast in the name of being good and continue on their day getting by on coffee or diet soda. If you go too long without fueling your own body, you're sluggish, tired, and your brain can't function at its optimal level. Like a car, you run out of gas. What's more, when your hunger catches up with you, it's likely to be intense, and it's hard to make good decisions about what to eat when your appetite is in overdrive. You should go no longer than 3 to 4 hours between meals and snacks. Why? Let's look into a few reasons why. First, if you go longer than 4 hours without eating, then you'll be too hungry when it's time to eat, which leads to eating too much food. The second reason to eat every 3 to 4 hours is to keep your blood sugar stable. The consistent timing of eating allows your body to begin to regulate itself. If your timing is irregular, leaving longer gaps between meals and snacks, your blood sugar begins to look like a roller coaster. You have sharp drops and steep climbs. Those steep climbs cause a rush of insulin from the pancreas as a means to get your blood sugar under control and back within normal limits. However, it is that rush of insulin that causes your body to store fat. Anything that causes an increase in fat storage makes it difficult to lose weight and keep it off. The third reason to eat every 3 to 4 hours is training your body to take the food that you ingest and burn it for fuel rather than taking it in and storing it. If you consistently follow a pattern of skipping meals and leaving long gaps between meals and snacks, More often than not, your body will be trained to take in the food you eat and store it because it doesn't know when the next time you eat will be. Okay, so let's review before moving on. To maximize your metabolism, we've gone over 2 of the 4 answers. First, you need to make sure that you're eating enough, and second, you need to make sure that you're eating frequently, preferably every 3 to 4 hours. This brings us to our third question. Number 3, what are you eating? This is likely a place of great confusion if you've tried other diets. Other diets typically work in absolutes. No carbs, no sugar, no fat, no pizza, no candy. Forever Body Transformation is in fact not a diet, but a new way of eating. It is truly something you can follow for the rest of your life, thus the name, Forever Body Transformation. Let's avoid the absolutes, rather think more 90-10. If 90% of the time you're eating healthy, then it's just fine to have a treat 10% of the time. This is more like real life anyway. Have you followed a diet in the past that told you exactly what to eat each day? What happened when there was a birthday or a holiday or you went out to a restaurant? Did you go off your diet? Did you tell yourself that you would just start again on Monday? Like I mentioned in the beginning, diets don't work. They never will, so let's stop kidding ourselves. If dieting worked, wouldn't we be a country of healthy, fit people rather than the overweight majority that we currently are? Let's find a way of eating that can still work with birthdays, holidays, and dining out. Let's find a way of eating where you don't have to feel hungry or deprived, where you can still enjoy your favorite foods and still have a great variety in your food choices. That way of eating is the Forever Body Transformation. Can you eat carbs? Yes. Carbohydrates that come from whole grains and fruit are always welcome on FBT. Low-fat milk and yogurt are a great source of carbohydrate and protein. Non-starchy vegetables can be eaten in abundance and are never limited. If you want to maximize your metabolism, it's important that every time you eat to include a source of protein or heart-healthy fat. Why? It takes your body longer to digest these, so they help prevent that spike in blood sugar, which will lead to roller coaster blood sugar, which will lead to fat storage. Including protein or heart-healthy fat will also keep you full longer, which will keep hunger at bay. Examples of delicious lean protein include turkey, chicken, fish, lean cuts of deli meat, nut butters, hummus, cottage cheese, beans, and low-fat cheese. Examples of great tasting heart-healthy